How many more American children need to die before your company will stop selling assault weapons to civilians and children, the weapon of choice in most mass murders in our country?
Congresswoman Maloney, I believe that these murders are local problems that have to be solved locally. I believe that
Okay.
the
My
facts show
time is limited,
that
and I have to go to the next question. Mr. Killoy, how about you? Is there any number of shootings in schools and churches and synagogues that would convince you to stop selling weapons of war to civilians?
Respectfully, Congresswoman, I don't consider the modern sporting rifles today that my company produces to be weapons of war. And like all Americans, I grieve, when we read about these tragic incidences. You ask what the industry has done and what our company has done and can do. One of the things you referenced was the Sutherland Springs situation. In that case, the evil person who perpetrated those crimes and committed those murders was allowed to buy a firearm that, frankly, he should not have been allowed to do.
Reclaiming my time. And it seems to me that if a company really cared that its products were being used to kill scores of Americans, it would stop selling them. But of course, the gun industry won't do that because they're making lots and lots of money from these weapons. As shown in the chart behind me, over the last 10 years, Daniel Defense collected more than $500 million in revenue selling AR-15 style assault weapons, the weapon of choice in too many mass shootings. Ruger also made over $500 million on these weapons, and Smith & Wesson made more than $600 million. That is the very definition of putting profits over people.